It was the night of the 2025 Emmy Awards, and the red carpet was glowing under the bright lights of Hollywood. The flashing cameras and the hushed whispers of the crowd were all focused on one thing: the stars who graced the carpet with their presence. As the night unfolded, there was one name that stood out, one name that dominated every conversation: Jenna Ortega. Known for her role as the enigmatic Wednesday Addams in Netflix's hit series Wednesday, Jenna had already carved a unique space for herself in Hollywood, blending youthful charm with an edgy and unmistakable Gothic style. But tonight, at the 2025 Emmys, she was not just a nominee. She was the center of attention. As Jenna walked down the carpet, she was a sight to behold. Her outfit was nothing short of extraordinary, a masterpiece of fashion that only someone like Jenna could pull off. She wore a jewel-encrusted top that shimmered under the spotlight, with intricate designs that felt both haunting and beautiful. The top, designed by one of the most exclusive fashion houses in the world, was a perfect blend of Gothic chic and high couture. The gems, a combination of onyx, amethyst, and dark sapphire, glinted like stars in the night sky, adding a layer of mystique to her already captivating persona. Her black lace skirt cascaded around her like a shadow, adding depth to the already ethereal look. With every step, she looked more like a modern-day sorceress, commanding attention and admiration with her elegance and poise. Her hair, styled in loose waves, framed her face perfectly. Her dark eyes enhanced with bold makeup that accentuated her signature look, a perfect fusion of darkness and allure. The crowd gasped as Jenna made her entrance, and it wasn't just because of her impeccable look. It was the aura she carried with her. There was an undeniable confidence in the way she moved, the way she seemed to own every inch of the carpet. She was no longer just the girl from Wednesday. She was a force to be reckoned with, an icon in her own right. As the cameras snapped away, Jenna took a moment to acknowledge her fans, giving them a gracious smile and a wave. It was clear she understood the impact of this moment, not just for herself, but for her fans who had watched her rise from a child star to a fashion icon. The interview started, and Jenna was poised, yet playful. "It's all about embracing your true self," she told one of the red carpet hosts, her voice calm and confident. "I think tonight is about finding a balance between light and dark, glamour and grit. And honestly, I'm just here to have fun." Her words resonated with many. Jenna's fans adored her not just for her acting, but for her unapologetic approach to fashion and life. She had made it clear from the start that she was not going to fit into anyone's box. And tonight, she proved that once again. While many stars opted for more traditional, safe choices on the carpet, Jenna's outfit was a risk, and a risk that paid off in ways few could have anticipated. She posed for photos, her outfit continued to shine, a true representation of her Gothic aesthetic, but with a sophisticated twist. Her fashion choices had always leaned towards the darker side of the spectrum. But tonight, she added a sense of maturity and elegance that was entirely her own. The buzz on social media was instant. Fans, critics, and fashion lovers all took to their platforms to praise her for her bold, stunning look. The hashtag Hashtag Jenna Ortega Emmys was trending in an instant, with people gushing over her ability to blend fashion-forward design with her signature mysterious allure. It was clear that Jenna was not just a star, she was a trailblazer. But Jenna's journey to this moment hadn't been an easy one. Behind her radiant smile and confident walk was years of hard work, perseverance, and a commitment to staying true to herself. From her breakout role as Wednesday Addams, she had dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, the pressures of fitting in with a world that often didn't understand her unique style. But Jenna had always found a way to rise above it, carving a path that was hers and hers alone. As Jenna Ortega continued to dazzle on the red carpet, many couldn't help but marvel at the evolution of her style. From her early days in Hollywood to her rise as a fashion icon, Jenna's journey had been nothing short of remarkable. When she first landed the role of Wednesday Addams in Wednesday, Jenna was just a teenager. Known for her quirky sense of humor and her down-to-earth personality, she was far from the fashion-forward image that the world would come to associate her with in just a few short years. However, as her star began to rise, so did her sense of style. It wasn't long before Jenna became known for her edgy, Gothic-inspired fashion choices. Whether it was on the red carpet or in her daily life, Jenna's outfits always felt like an extension of her personality. She was unafraid to take risks, unafraid to challenge the norms that many of her peers adhered to. And it was this fearlessness that ultimately won her the title of fashion icon. But her rise to the top wasn't without its challenges. Early in her career, there were moments when Jenna's fashion choices were criticized. Some critics didn't understand her aesthetic, while others dismissed her as simply another goth actress trying too hard to stand out. But instead of succumbing to the pressure to conform, Jenna doubled down on her individuality. She embraced her love for all things dark and mysterious, but she also injected a sense of glamour and sophistication into her look, making it clear that she was more than just a one-dimensional character. By the time she hit the 2025 Emmys, Jenna had become a household name, a beacon of self-expression in an industry often defined by conformity. Her daring fashion choices had made her one of the most talked-about stars in Hollywood. And the Emmys was just another opportunity for her to prove that she was a force to be reckoned with. But it wasn't just about the clothes. Jenna's Emmys look was also about empowerment. With every step she took, she was sending a message to her fans and to the world. Don't be afraid to stand out, to embrace what makes you different, and to wear your identity with pride. The gown she wore that night wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a symbol of everything Jenna had worked for. It represented her journey from a young actress unsure of her place in the world, to a bold and confident star who was now shaping the industry. It was a reminder that fashion is not just about what you wear, but about how you wear it, with confidence, with grace, and with the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As the night went on and the Emmys continued, Jenna's name was on everyone's lips. Critics and fans alike marveled at her ability to effortlessly combine Gothic elegance with Hollywood glamour. It was clear that Jenna Ortega was not just a rising star. She was a true fashion icon, and her place in the spotlight was just beginning. In the years to come, Jenna would continue to challenge the norms, pushing the boundaries of fashion, style, and self-expression. Her journey from Wednesday to the Emmys was only the beginning of what promised to be an incredible legacy. And as she walked off that red carpet, one thing was certain: Jenna Ortega had forever left her mark on Hollywood, and the world would be watching as she continued to shine.